So while I do love stuff like Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, and High School DxD for you cultured people, the one anime that might always be my number one for me is Naruto. And yes, I don't think it is the overall best anime in terms of writing and story and all that, but it is the one that I found myself to always go back to and just enjoy rewatching. Though if you have watched Naruto and Naruto Shippuden and just general know about Naruto, then you would have come across people hating on a specific character, a character so hated that people would repeatedly beat her to death if it was a real person. And as the title suggests, it's Sakura. Now if you don't know who she is, Sakura is on a team with Sasuke and Naruto, and also is the student of Kakashi when they had just graduated from the academy. She was also the girl that Naruto had liked at first in the series, but treated him in a way that made him question his own existence, just like how the whole village did. In the first part of Naruto, Sakura was a character that forcibly made you want to hate her because of the way she shit talked about Naruto, like calling him an orphan, or how him not having parents is the way he is, which understandably even made me want to cunt punch her like the rest of the fandom does. Also because of how useless she is in the first part of Naruto, like she literally doesn't do anything. Even she said it herself that she's useless. Like if the character themselves say they're useless, then you know it's true. Once Shippuden had started, I had kind of found myself to somewhat like her. Like she wasn't being an ass to Naruto, but still went on about Sasuke, which in my opinion, she's a dumb bitch. The dude tried to kill you and you still married the cunt. Like, what? What the fuck? Like, no self-respect whatsoever. That is literally why I'm so glad that Naruto didn't end up with her, or else I think he would have gotten Kurama to kill him the way he killed his parents. But there was another character that I found to be so fucking annoying and that I wanted to brutally murder my monitor whenever she showed up, and that was Karin. She was single-handedly worse than Sakura in every way imaginable. Like the tomato-looking ass also loved Sasuke, and even after he Chidori'd her ass. Like how, why, what is this? I don't understand. Legit made me want to drown in my own vomit on how annoying she could get. Like, if you thought Sakura had no self-respect, then you should watch an entire compilation for Karin. The dumb cunt's only lines were on being thirsty for Sasuke, even though Sakura's character had gone somewhat better in Shippuden, like her actually being useful when Naruto was dying and helped Chiyo defeat Sasori, which by the way, I've always loved whenever data are called
Sasori, my man.
It's as if her character became somewhat useful, but also lost more self-respect on the way. I think at this point, people just hate her for the sake of hating her. Like, you can go to any Naruto-related video about Sakura, and you will 100% find a comment about her being trash. No matter what they do with her character, even in Boruto, she will always be labeled trash. Which I fault Kishimoto for that, because like the dude does not know how to write women characters. Like even Tsunade isn't written the best. Like the woman gets beaten every time she fights someone other than I guess Orochimaru, which even then she had help from Jiraiya too. Like he's made almost every female character into the most thirstiest motherfuckers. I mean look at Tenten. The dumb bitch had less screen time than Tsunade's pig. A fucking pig had more screen time than her. That in itself is the reason to show how much more useless Tenten could be than anyone else on this anime. I do like the direction they went with Sakura and Boruto, even though she isn't too involved with the main story, but at least she isn't being annoying and constantly lusting over Sasuke in that regard. I mean, even the female characters in Boruto aren't any better, like besides Sarada, but then again, it is called Boruto and not the women of fucking Konoha. I don't think there'll ever be a comment section where someone doesn't call Sakura trash, and it will go on to continue like this for generations and generations to come. Now, do I think Sakura is trash? Yes and no. Like, I would say first part of Naruto, 100% she is complete utter trash of a character, but in Shippuden, not so much. But still, not even my top 15 characters that I like, which is a lot of characters to say the least, that I like more than her. I do think if Kishimoto had some sense of being able to write female characters, then I think she would have been a lot more better than she was portrayed in the anime and manga for Naruto, but that's too late. Alright, that's all for today. Please leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Peace.
Mama said if I keep living like this, I'ma die.